Hello, everybody. Fuck, I am tired. And I really thought I'd have energy to pull off 5 videos today, but guess what? I'm like super tired. So if this doesn't go as great as I would like it to, then, cheers to you and cheers to me and friends forever we should be. And if by chance we disagree, fuck you too, and here's to me. No, I don't know how it goes. No, okay, sorry. Start over again. All right. So, really? Homie, back up. Back up. Psst, psst, psst. No, darling. Oi, children. No, go lay down. Go. Okay. So, I'm tired and I'm just here to just kind of play around. What am I doing? I already shuffled these cards. Guys. That's only my second glass of wine. I'm just sleep deprived and tired and a little bit drained because, day started off with one of our cats dying and, patience. Yeah. Okay. I got it. Go lay your ass down. It's okay, baby. Go lay down. Go lay down. I love you too. Go lay down. Grandma's busy. Go. Yeah. So we just gonna see where this goes. I haven't even worked with these cards yet, right? So like I did this board. I love this board. Oh, I'm so thrilled about it. And I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah. I made this board in anticipation of these cards. And I can tell you right now that these cards are just, I love the thickness. And oh my God, look at this. Look at that design. That's the prettiest design I've ever seen in my life. Okay, maybe not in my life, but like I'm not a big purple fan. However, I've noticed that in a lot of my paintings lately, I've been using a lot of purples. Not just the board, but I don't know. You can look on my Instagram and see like a lot of the stuff that I've been using. Yeah, there's purples in it, and I'm not a purple, I guess, maybe aesthetic wise. I mean, I love yellow more, yellow, green, and then of course like really dark colors. But then again, my office, like, it's turquoise and coral and cranberry. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess it really just depends on where I'm at. But this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm in love with the back of these cards. Oh, just digging it, and they put so much thought into the meaning of these cards. And look, I don't know if I'm doing a reading for myself or if this is like a general reading for, the population at large, whoever might need this message. It's not for you, sweetheart. I mean, it could be. It could be, my love. This is Chiona. She lives in my office. She is one of my daughter's cats. And it is one of my daughter's cats that passed away this morning. But she was 17 and her name was Felicia. And she's a good girl. And it was just her time. And so me, being who I am, I rejoice. I am happy for her. She gets to cross over. Her cycle is done. On to bigger and better things. And if anybody deserves it, she does. Of course, it's a little bit hard for my daughter because, she's not home. She's already moved out last year and she's in California doing her thing, being an adult, all grown up. You know how that goes. Plus, she just lost her doggie earlier this month. So, again, I don't know if you had a chance to look at the readings that I did for Hogwarts houses. but I am really kind of stuck on the idea that October has just been a bookend. It's like everything, all of the intentions, everything that we've done in October is just kind of sandwiched between these two powerful energies, you know, full moon at the beginning, full, hold on, that's my problem. My mouth's a little dry, hang on. In case you're wondering, it's peach Moscato, barefoot peach Moscato. I don't know, it's good. It's good, unless you know, you haven't drank wine in a few days, and then it's like, oh, harsh. I don't know. I'm a wuss. No. Okay, now I am. Yes, I am. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to kick it. I have my days of drinking and having a gut of steel, but I don't know that. Ooh, 3 of 3. I don't know that. I don't even know what the fuck I was just talking about. Drink some more. Right. Ooh, yes. Let's do a drinking game out of this. Yes. Oh, it's great. Every time I cuss, take a drink, or every time a card shows up, or I don't know, there's gotta be some kind of good random reason. It'll come to me. Or every time I have like a brain fart, because that happens quite a bit. Ooh, might even have to pause to go get more drink. Who knows? Guys, what am I even doing right now? I was just telling my sister before I came in here to do this reading, because I finished up Gryffindor. Ooh, Gryffindor was tough, let me tell you. That was something else. It's like, who hurt you? 7 of Candles. 7 is half of 14. There's something there. If this was like poker, I don't even know. I can't even tell you. I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now. Don't mind me, guys. Yeah, just so you know, I don't do anything by the book. I didn't learn that way. Matter of fact, I wasn't taught. I just picked up some cards and said, let's see what they do. You know, what that mouth do? I was like, hey, what them cards do? And it was actually, the very first set of cards I got was the Dark Goddess Oracle deck. Love them. And then I was like, okay, you know what? I need some tarot cards. And I was so dumb. I was like, hey, I don't understand how people be having like all these tarot cards and oracle cards. Like, you only need like 1 or 2, right? I think I'm like 38, 40 cards later. And I only started doing cards like last year. I think. I don't know. Anyways, the first tarot deck I bought was that Santa Muerte one. And let me just tell you, not only is the artwork beautiful, it's from, I know I'm going to butcher it, because in my mind I say these words perfectly, beautifully, but when I say it out loud, it doesn't work. But anyways, Fabio Listrani. There we go. My super whiteness is showing, guys. What is my point? Oh yeah, so he's an amazing artist, and I've been following him on Instagram for like a few weeks now. Didn't even know he was on there until I had shared that I did a flip through for that particular deck, and he actually saw and he liked the post. I was like, oh wow. So I started following him, and he's working on this new deck right now, and his artwork is so amazing. It just really speaks volumes, you know. I wish I was different about picking my cards. Like for my daughter's birthday last week, I had her just kind of like, well, for some of the decks, because I did like a really huge spread for her, because this is one of 3 tarot boards that I've made. Oh, it's the Tower. Guys, I freaking love the Tower. Out of all of the cards in the tarot deck, not just this deck, but like whenever I pick out a tarot deck, I always look at the Tower card first. Like, if that Tower card speaks to me, then I know for a fact, right? Now with this one, I didn't bother looking at the Tower card because hello, Nightmare Before Christmas, and I've been a fan since the beginning, right when it came out. But like when I saw that this is what they used for the tower, I'm like, oh my God, that's so perfect, right? Like if you just take the imagery from the movie, it's like, yeah, yeah, that's exactly what that should be. Ah, yes! I love the tower card. I know it gets such a bad rap, but guys, you know, when I did the Hufflepuff reading, yeah, the tarot card came out in there, and I'd just been talking about the tarot card in that reading, and it was amazing. Well, I don't know if it's amazing, but you know, I love those little quinky dinks, right? They're pretty cool, because you know, it's like just like you just took everything, just wiped it off the table, and started over. And I've had so many of those moments in my life, and I can look back now in all of my 41 years of wisdom. But because I've had so many of these moments where I just had to like, oh, wipe the slate clean, start over again, I can look back with like a sense of fondness and a sense of awe, to where I'm like, oh, you know what? Yeah, that's what that really was meant to do. It was just a redirect, you know? It's like, okay, you're on this path. I mean, look, okay, so you need to have some patience, right? Because it's going to be painful, right? Your heart's going to be like broken and stabbed. And okay, I feel that wine and the tuna wrap coming up. Oh, yeah, good. Okay, excuse me. Sorry. Maybe that disturbs some people. I don't know. I'm apologizing, I guess. But, oh my gosh, look, 3 and, oh no, that's so stupid. I read that as 6. Well, I did read it as 6. It looked like it was 6 candles, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. No, it's actually 7, and that actually says 7. Dumbass. And I even said it was 7 earlier, but it's like pain, a lot of pain. I know the candles aren't, you know, wands, fire. I know it's not like, oh, pain, right? But look at Zero. Look how freaking cute he is. He's so freaking adorable. And now I don't even, oh, you know, it doesn't matter. I don't do reversals anyways. Because again, I don't read tarot the way you're supposed to read tarot, right? I mean, in some ways, I guess I do, but not really. What the hell's I even saying? Like I said, guys, I'm really just dicking around. This is me just blobbing, and just kind of playing with the cards because, you know, if they want to speak to me, if they want to say something, if they want to come down and play, I mean, I know they're busy. I know they're really busy. You know, the veil's open. Lots of shit's going on. I got other stuff going on. I'll spend the rest of the night cursing some people. You know, it's all good. Dark magic, all that. But right now, I'm getting my drink on. And didn't this board come out beautiful? Drink. Aha, yes. You can see more pictures of it on my Instagram. Like, I took better pictures of it. And, like, the whole process of it. Like, as I drew it out and whatever. Zero and the pumpkins were, like, an afterthought. But I'm so pleased with how they came out. And so is all this smoky stuff. So, like, those aren't burned in. And neither is this wee little spider on Ogie. But everything else is all actually burned in. Like, I drew it and then burned it in. Oh, the snowflakes, too. Snowflakes are... the liberals. No, because I can easily say that the Republicans, too. No, guys, no, stop. Stop. That's me. Just being stupid. Guys, I'm trying to get 3 more cards. Like, gosh, quit interrupting me. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to see the moon tonight. I don't know if any of you can even see the moon. Like, I know some places are pretty damn cloudy. But she's beautiful tonight. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. I actually am very in sync with the moon. So, yeah. That's me. That's not me being metaphorical. I actually, you know, being a person who bleeds, I bleed with the full moon. So I've had 2 this month. Yeah. I know, TMI, but you know what? Who cares? Life is too short, and this world is going to hell in a handbasket, and I'm here for it. It's great. What a great time to be alive, you know? Damn, can I get 3 more cards? Come on. See, they're still new, so they're still a little sticky. And, okay, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I never do it. but I'm going to do it. And see, I suck at doing that. There's no prettiness to it, but I'm going to go with that card. Come on, that one right there. Yeah, see, they're still kind of silky. The full, how funny, right? How freaking hilarious. Start over, take a leap of faith, and just go with it, right? It's so funny because every time I get a new tarot deck and I show my husband, I always give him, the first card. And he's like, are you trying to tell me something? And I had to explain to him, like, no, honey, the full card is actually the first card. Queen of Needles. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have eaten that damn, okay, so my sister makes these really good tuna wraps. Just with lettuce, right? So it's like no tortilla because, girl, I'm fat, okay? And I need to lose some weight, right? And not only that, but I hate eating bread products, period, before bed. Because then I feel, actually, I don't like eating bread products, period. Like, especially like before I go out and do chores in the morning, I can't move. I feel lethargic. You know what I mean? Like, not good. Not good. Not good. What the hell's my point? Anyways, but she makes these and they're so bomb, but for some reason, it's kind of like fishy burps right now, right? It's kind of ew. All right. Judgment. See, look how good the idea of those cards are, right? Even Queen of Needles. It's like, yeah, girl. I love it. And Judgment. Oh, man. What is it? Okay, so this would be our Queen of Swords, right? This is our Three of Swords. This is our Three of Wands. And this is our Seven of Wands. So I know Six of Wands is supposed to be like victory, right? And 7 is supposed to be like extra victory. Actually, I have no idea. And that's why I don't do that, because I go with whatever it's speaking to me. Whatever it's saying to me. As if they have like little voices and they're like, listen to what I'm saying. And everybody else can think that I'm fucking crazy, but hey, guess what? That's all right. So, what does my craziness tell me? Some kind of judgment, naughty or nice. How funny, right? Because I'm like, all right, I'm doing this because, this is Halloween, right? Oh my God. Did Peter Griffin ever sing that? Or, now here's where I'm going to sound really stupid. Is that like another song? Is that like I feel like it's an actual Christmas song, because I swear I've heard Peter Griffin go, okay, that probably didn't even sound like any melody because totally tone deaf. Dude, I was like, if this sucks, I'm not gonna publish it, but you know what? I'm totally publishing it because I'm having a great time. Just talking to myself, talking to people who aren't really there. Dude, okay, drink. But comment below if like that's an actual Christmas song, like not just from Nightmare Before Christmas, because I feel like maybe that is like a play on an actual Christmas carol. But for the life of me, and I'm telling you, all day this has been going through my head, and I've been singing it like I'm Peter Griffin, and I'm like, but Peter Griffin wasn't singing Nightmare Before Christmas, so he must be humming an actual song. But then I'm like, damn, like I know he does a Star Wars theme, right? Not the, yeah, he does, yeah. I don't even know. I got nothing. So what do we get from this? All right, so we gotta be patient because there's gonna be some heartache, and it's gonna be like, maybe like a trinity of like creativity, sexuality, and some other sexuality, creativity, some other kind of itty. Some other titty's gonna be right there, right? So it's like some trinity, the trifecta of passion. I don't even know that is a separate one, but you know, we're gonna call that. That's what this is. From now on, this is like that, the holy trinity of fire. You ever seen Pirates of the Caribbean? And I'm not sure which one, but it's like they're all shouting to fire, as in fire the cannons. And then Elizabeth Swann, she's like, fire or something. She doesn't even say fire. I'm like, what the fuck is she even saying? Because yes, you can turn fire into a 2-syllable word, but damn it, that's not how it goes. Anyways, so so then we have 3 of Candles. You know what? Because who's watching this anyways? Let's just see. What does 7 of Candles mean? Page of Candles. Now, how convenient. 11. No, that's 2. You know who has the best laugh? Aro. Is it Aro? I think his name is Aro. Twilight? I love that. All right. 7 of Candles shows you might soon be entering into competition. If someone is trying to get between you and your goals, hold your ground. This isn't the time to acquiesce or let your guard down. Know what you want and work hard to get it. Yeah, bitch. Okay. Competition, but then guess what? Who cares? Who cares what was going on? Because you know what? It's all going to come down. And then you have to take a leap, right? And then this bitch is going to come along. She's your replacement because you wanted something more, right? Right? So but you're okay with that. You're like, look, oh man, I just had that situation. Not in like a love affair, but like something else. I was replaced and that's okay. That's actually kind of what I was working towards, and that's what happened, and I'm totally chill about it. Okay, 3 of Candles. Like I said, I don't do it like this, but let's just see. Now isn't the time to try to do things all by yourself. The 3 of Candles indicates success will come through cooperation and collaboration. You have a great opportunity in front of you. Make the most of it by putting a little trust in others and being open to their ideas. See, I'm going to still go with this as like the trifecta. All right? Passion, sexuality, and creativity. But you got some competition. Oh, bam! There she is, right? What's she doing? Queen of Needles. What's she got going on? That's my impression of Peter Griffin. Thank you. Queen of Needles. She's intelligent, intellectual, and sensible. She takes time to make up her own mind and isn't easily swayed by trends, fads, or popular opinion. Fair and practical, the Queen of Needles shouldn't be underestimated. This card is a call to remember how strong you really are. Yeah, bitch. That's right. Now, what the hell is the point? Okay. I'm going to go with have a little bit of patience. Shit's about to go down. But there's always a flip side to that, right? Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Right? Because for me, I don't even know if it's a thing. I think it's a thing. It's a thing. We're going to call it a thing, right? So like cups, this water. And then I guess it isn't really the exact opposite, right? Because like cups would be the exact opposite of wands, right? Fire and water. And then like air and earth would be the exact opposite. So, you know, pentacles and swords, right? But for me, when I like, okay, so when I had to do my flip throughs, I had to go back through and I had to like reorganize all the shit because all of my decks were shuffled, right? And I had to put them all back together. And the way I was putting them back together, whether or not that's how it said it was supposed to be done, the way I would do is, you know, I'd have the major arcana and then I would go and I would start off with wands, right? And then I'd follow that by cups. And then I would put swords, and then I'd follow that by pentacles. So for me, because these are both like pokey things, right? And the other ones are more like, okay, so like the other ones are more feminine, more chalicey, right? Okay, Da Vinci Code here, okay? And these ones are more like that, you know, penile, phallic, right? So for me, I'm like, okay, that's the flip side. That's the same damn coin right there. So you're going to have a lot like maybe some mental anguish, right? Because yeah, it's like, okay, it's heartache, but the swords, they don't get down like that. They're like that smartness. They're like your wits about you, right? So that probably means something else than the way I see it. But I always see that one as a heartache because I'm like, damn, your heart's just like super stabbed. That shit sucks. Do I even want to read what? Fine. We gonna read it. We gonna read it. What's it say? Where are we at? This is a card of heartbreak. All right, I'm not even going to finish reading it. All right, so it's a card of heartbreak. And, but yeah, like, I mean, haven't you guys ever broken up with people before? You know, you break up and then it's like, oh, something else lights your fire, right? Like something else like gets under you and is like, yes. And then it's like super burning, right? But here's like, oh, you got competition. What the hell are you trying to tell me here? Because this isn't for me. I'm going to go with, if this was for me, I'd have to read it in some other kind of way. If I read this for me, like temperance, like, look, yo, I'm a Libra, right? So that temperance, that patience, that doing everything in moderation, I'm so familiar with that. I may not practice it, but I mean, my blog isn't called A Precariously Balanced Life for nothing, okay? Just saying. Now, heartache, yeah, like we lost a cat this morning. Does that hurt? Yeah, it hurts. Have we lost other animals this year? Oh, absolutely. Has there been death in the family? Extended family? Yes. But has my children moved away and now I have like an empty nest? Yeah. Is that hurting my feelings? Nope. No, 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 no. 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 Yes, that I'll miss them, but you know, my job as their mom was to get them to the point where they can be adults, where they can stand on their own 2 feet, where they don't need to depend on me, where they can be contributing. And guess what? Nailed it. So I'm happy with that. Just so, okay, so I have to have patience. I got loads of it, like loads. My heart's gonna hurt. I'm gonna read this instead of like the general as a heartache. I want to look at it as, especially since I'm calling this one a trifecta, I'm going to call this one a trifecta too. And I'm thinking what it is my thoughts and my intellect. Oh my God, does anybody see it that way? I wonder. So I've always said that my problem is that, like, if Deanna Troi and Tuvok had a kid, or if Deanna Troi and Spock had a kid, I mean, take your pick. But basically, if an empath and a Vulcan had, you know, okay, not, she is an empath, but so if a Beta Z and a Vulcan had a kid, like I'm that kid, because I have that problem with logic, right? But I also feel and I have a lot of emotions. So it makes decision making really hard. And especially right now, again, if I were to read this for myself, I have a lot of things on my plate right now that I'm really excited about. Like NaNoWriMo is starting, and I have this idea that I totally had forgot about. But I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I want to have fun. I haven't attempted NaNoWriMo since 2016. And at the time, it was like I had 16, 17 people in the house, and my life has been hectic ever since. And now we're down like, there's only 4 people. That's including me. And yeah, I got the farm and I got to do stuff on the farm, but I don't have a million distractions anymore. And yeah, so I feel like maybe I could actually do these things, right? I was getting to the point of what I'm writing for NaNoWriMo, but I think I'm gonna do a separate video because I could talk forever. But so yeah, I'm like, I have these ideas, right? So I'm kind of, I think what the temperance is telling me, all right, is to balance these 2 feelings, right? Because if you also look with this whole trifecta of sexuality, passion, and creativity, right? But it's held together by like this hardcore, just iron thing. Well, it's a bat, right? And the bat, very nocturnal, right? I'm sure there's some imagery there that if I were to think harder, I would pick up on. Yeah, so I think it's this, well, the bat is in the air, right? It's an air animal, but it's a mammal. It's not a bird. There's something in that. But anyway, so, okay, so yeah, so like let it burn, right? And I think, oh, you know what? Okay, so I was just saying, I love the Tower card, right? Because it's like a new beginning. It's a like just wiping the slate clean. And I think, yeah. So he's up there in that tower, right? Jack is up there and he's like, what's going on? I need to figure out how to make Christmas, right? And all this shit's going on, and he's up there and he's thinking and he's working and he's toiling and he's trying to, ultimately he's trying to find himself. Like that's what the whole story is, right? He's trying to find something to reignite that flame in him. And that's what that is. It's like, okay, you've been up there trying to figure it out. You've been spending that time in isolation. You're ready for something new. So yes, let it burn and let it begin. Okay? Like fan that flame. Yes. Yes. Right? And then instead of seeing her as the competition or as my replacement, I am going to look at her as like, yeah, like really Gucci, right? Like I'm not into that kind of stuff. I have no problem being not this, okay? Like being a rag doll versus high society. Yeah, absolutely 100%. However, she's like, oh yes, she's secure in herself. I mean, we could go further into that and discover that maybe she's not full of anything other than, whatever shit he put into her. But, let's give the benefit of the doubt and go with the Queen of Swords. She has a very laser line focus. She's a badass bitch, and that's what we're trying to attain. And I think I'm going to go with, it doesn't matter what list I'm put on. Maybe I'm not even on that list. I'm not good or bad. You're not good or bad. Who's really going to cast judgment on you? What do you believe in? Personally, I don't believe or somebody casting judgment on me. That's me personally. If you believe that, go ahead. I'm not going to knock you for that, because you can definitely look at this as, be the epitome of who you're supposed to be by taking that leap and just going on that journey. And you've been working towards it. You've been patient, you've been grinding, right? And now you're at that point, and just do it, because who cares what anybody else says? It's either you who's going to judge yourself or your creator, however you see it. Everybody else's opinion, does it really matter? The world is burning right now. Does it matter? Whatever makes you happy, you do you. I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so drink to that. Cheers, bitches. Hell yes. I think I really enjoyed that. I think these cards are gorgeous. I love, 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 love them. Like I said, I cannot get over how beautiful the back of these cards are. And the artwork is just phenomenal. And why every time I cut the deck or I spread it somewhere, he pops up. And I mean, he's fucking fabulous, right? I love him. I love him. When he sings in the Making Christmas, it's like, oh, yes. Yes. Anyways. All right. I'm going to call it good there. All right. Happy Halloween. And be safe. And I am probably going to continue this nightmare. I don't know if I'm going to do it every day. Maybe I'll just pull like 1 or 2 cards every day. I can't guarantee that. I'm not sure what I want to commit to because I really want to stick to doing the Hogwarts readings every week. Plus, there's some other videos I really want to do. And NaNoWriMo starts in like T minus, I don't know how many hours, but soon, right? And I just have this whole new life that just opened up for me. And I'm so excited for the first time in a really, really long time. I'm excited. And it's a scary time. I'm not oblivious to that. I'm not blind. But whenever the castle falls, those smart people are there to rebuild and rebuild quickly. And I'm not saying I'm some kind of hustler and I'm going to grind and all that kind of stuff. I'm just saying my kids are grown and they're out of the house. And I don't have to worry about them interrupting me while I'm recording, or them being too loud on their video game in the next room, or them needing to talk to me about some bullshit. They're grown. My worries are of a different sort when it comes to them now. And I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I feel like, man, I've been through some hell. So I love it. I love it. All right. Cheers, right? And happy Halloween. Love you guys. Bye.